Hello, this morning I'm talking to you from inside my canopy camper. We are currently at the 4x4 Events Mud and Steel Winch Challenge. It was just out of Methven. Come in last night and got a few clips of the night stages. So they've had 3 night stages last night, which are basically speed stages, and today there's going to be 13 standard winch challenge stages. So there's 5 classes here today, and introducing the trials trucks. So I think it's 3 trials trucks down from the North Island. So we've got challenge class, clubman, open, outlaw, and the new trials. So quite the different selection of vehicles, trucks, buggies here today. So we'll try and get around what we can. So the reason I'm doing this inside the camper is because of the wind. It's been very windy last night, so that may affect today's footage. So hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I may have to dub over some of this with some music, but we'll see how we progress. And trying out the new mic, the DJI gear. Probably won't be any drone footage today either, but we'll manage. Stick around and we'll get some action. Thank you.
a gas station.
We're going to start at the stage 2. We'll watch a couple of these trials buggies head in here, and we'll quietly move around some other stages.
Back, it might not be good. So you do it might be too. That was 1-2. So you seconded it.
First wee casualty of the trials trucks, but unfortunate. James has just bought this wee machine. What a neat wee machine it is. But basically the front end has just about come completely out. Tiny little rods that weren't screwed in properly to the rod ends. Hopefully he can sort it out. We'll carry on with the afternoon. I'm just busy trying to recover it and get it up out of the hole. It's sitting in the start box of the stage 2. So we're here at stage 3. Got a wee mighty GU shorty, and he will be clubman class, I would say. Not going to hold. We're not moving. Oh, hang on. Yes, we are. Yes. Nice. It's very deep. That's how a ground anchor works, fellas. We've got some traction. Oh, that comes out pretty good. You're lucky there. Always a bit of clay, that's the ticket. Unfortunately, that was short-lived. Actually thought he would drive through that bit, but it's quite soft. And it's only going to chew out as the day goes. So I'm in amongst the gorse bushes here and sheltered out of the wind, so that's a plus. You just never know how soft some of these holes are. So another wee ground anchor pull. Going to work. That's what they want. You see the benefits of the competition winch. Nice and fast, they get the job done. Over anticipated that, didn't he? So we off camber hole, let's caught them out here. They should be able to pull back up out of there. You can't see you.
Yeah.
So everything's got to be back on your truck, all your gear's got to be loaded, and you've got to be belted back in to finish a round. You can't just leave the gear lying on the ground, it wouldn't be finishing it properly. We've got another entry in the box in stage 3. We Ute Chop Discovery, got a neat looking wee wagon. We'll see how these guys goes. Running the Silverstones. Now for the sloppy corner. They're going to get through it. Yes, they did. Well done. Now the off-camber piece. Take a peg or hug. Oh, well done, fellas. Bit of pace. That was good. We got the first of the buggies, trials buggies, having a crack at stage 3 here. This fella should just float over these mud holes. That was impressive. Hasn't taken the peg. Took the wrong line. That's very soft. Didn't know. You just don't know with this methvin mud. What looked like could have been a firm line was very soft. So the other line that people have been taking has probably got a much harder bottom because it's all been washed out. But that was very soft. Sounded grouse. So this is the bottom end of stage 2. GU Shorty's going to have a crack at this. See how the boys go. Plenty of pace, lads. Pick a line. It's the luck of the draw here. Good job. This is going to chew out in the day as the day goes on. Back up, pick a line. It's not a long course, plenty of time. 20-minute DNF times on these courses. Nail it. No one's done this line. Too easy. So that was stage 2. Down there was stage 3. Over there we've got a 4. Stage 5 and 6. There's no one currently over there at the moment. So we'll move around over the other side, catch up with a few vehicles over there. Might come back to you later. So just passing through the pits on the way back up the other end of the farm. We've got 2 trucks in here for repairs.
First 15s after this, eh?
Mighty red winch is coming apart. Maybe it's not so mighty. What are you boys up to here?
CV.
Oh, done a CV. Well, that's, yeah, righto.
Yeah, there we go.
Got some spares?
Oh, we're gonna have to take it off the shaft, and yeah, we have a spare alongside.
Nice. So how many stages have you done?
2. CV. Nah, he's still
Well, hopefully see these guys in action later. Awesome, awesome build this. Stage 1, commonly called the rock garden. There's a couple of different lines in here. We'll go and watch a couple of wagons go through here. There's two different lines taped off, one being a harder line than the other. Wow, there's some big rocks in there. There's a tractor to winch off if you have to. Sounds like we've got a Polaris coming. So Navi is going to try and spot him around the better line. Heck, some of these rocks are big. Close. Okay, that's going to be the entire rope. I've never seen that man run. He said he doesn't run. Not going to take much to help this wee machine over the rocks. Going pretty good so far. Rock. That's now made to the first extension. Whether he'll got a rock sitting under the front arm at the moment. Can't see it from here. Probably going to need just to get that last wee pull. And away. There it goes. I didn't think they did too bad there. So they got it now, they got to return and go back through. It's much quicker and easier. He's got to put all his rope away and extensions. Belts on. Next up we have the Zook boys, Jeremy and David. You would have seen their action on the channel here before. These guys a fine-tuned team and they like their Zooks. Everyone seems to struggle getting up that first mound of rocks. He's connected. So now we'll just see a repeat action what the last team did. Just quietly crawling through, just using the winch just to slide over some of these big rocks. Just has to shift the rope, it's pulling on a marker. There we go. Carnage. These guys are taking a different line. This is the clubman line. And the rocks aren't nearly as big. We've got Ben here in the wee TJ. And Ryan the navvy spotting him. So these guys have got the comms, talking to one another, just navigating around that rock. That's good, good job. Just contending with that one big rock. That's better. Yes. Well done. Good bit of teamwork there. They've done really well getting through there. Just haven't broken anything. Big rock just rolling underneath there. That wasn't ideal. He's got it. Well done, fellas. So we're at stage 8, also dubbed the Three Amigos. It's our starter marshal. And these...
No, you don't want my photo.
No, but these things can't happen without the help of you guys, eh?
Enjoyable day out.
Well, it is for some that like this sort of stuff, no?
Yeah,
It is.
Do it years ago, and it's a lot more pleasurable watching other people wreck trucks.
It is, yeah. You don't have to fix them, do you?
No.
So stage 8, it's also been dubbed the Three Amigos in the past. There's 3 winch walls here, so clubmen come in and do the first one, and then other guys, I'm not too sure which order, but they do the 1, the 2 and the 3. So up and around 3 times, back to the start box. So these guys just grab a tree and a winch off it. Those guys must be challenged, just doing the 1 winch. So we'll stay here for the next competitor. I think they will be the open and doing the 3. Nothing. There's nothing.
This side's not. I don't think the front is spinning at all. Oh, I thought the other tyre was.
No. That's a bugger. There's nothing working in the front. Always happens when in the shit. So anyway, so these guys, this is Todd in the quite modified Land Rover Discovery. These guys are running open, so they'll do the 3 walls if they continue, but it seems like they've lost drive in the front axle. Certainly doesn't help. Running the twin motor Runva winch. Front drive shaft is definitely turning, but no wheels are turning. That's not a good look. Most of this course is winching, so they'll probably carry on and give it a go, I would think. Winch up, drive down. Makes it awkward when you only got 2-wheel drive. That's the ticket. Now the boys have just timed out.
You don't need to run now, your time's out.
They've gave it a good red hot go
You're still going to do it.
with a broken front end, so they want to finish it. Why not?
Yeah. Bloody good attitude, isn't it?
It is a good attitude. It is. Also taken out the 3 pegs just so they could get in there.
And a winch rope.
Uh-oh, that's the rope. That just added to it. back on end of stage 6 here. The Zook boys, Jeremy and David, coming up the winch wall. Well done. It's one of the North Island teams. It's a lot of off-camber stuff here. Coal Runnings, I believe this team's called. It's going to be a winch there. Nasty off-camber drop that. Take your time. Bit of strategy going on here for the centre winch. Because that wee zig's sure to fall over. Footage doesn't do the angle any justice. He just wants to tie it to the tree so it doesn't fall over. Back wheel just slightly off the ground then. and he's pulled the front around with the front winch. In the meantime, he's held on the tree and he can't tip over. It is a good workout for the navvy. Oh, to be young and fit. I reckon that was pretty well executed. So still on the same course. We've got a trials buggy coming in now. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a winch, but completely different setup. It'd be great to see how these guys do it. This one's from the North Island, I believe. Skid steer. So wide and low, real stable. It's not hard to see why you like those, James. Pick up the angle of that. There's air going out of that front tyre. It's going to debead. Better get off that tyre. It's too late, she's done it. He's rolled the tyre, bugger. Yeah, he's just rolled the tyre. because it's not holding, he wants to slide downhill. That was a fail. Yeah.
You lost your left front, Rick.
You probably heard the air disappearing out of it. That's interesting because they are bead locks, are they not? They must, unless they've cut it. This is not what you signed up for, is it, Rick?
No! I've seen people running up here, Rick.
Going to be a couple of pound lighter after the weekend. Probably won't hurt him. What was that comment? Actually, the tyre's doing rather well. It doesn't look, oh, yeah, till the pressure goes on it. He's currently bellied. View from the top, you see where he bellied out. Oh, he's only just caught up to.
Yeah. I had my foot hard on the brake, like ready to go. We'll go down and if you guys just pull us forwards a bit, then we'll keep just giving it a go on our way up.
Yeah. We'll just go forward a couple of metres. What's wrong?
That's up. You see what those boys just got hooked up on then? That we cut off stump. We hooked up on the undercarriage. But those Trolls buggies are pretty impressive. They look like a lot of fun. Wee hump where the buggy got bellied out earlier. These boys are winching themselves over it. Tight wee knob, this one.
Turned it off then, didn't you?
I didn't get that. Lots of tree obstacles. So this is stage 10. We'll watch these fellas have a crack. Well, that was impressive to watch them climb back out of that mud hole. Good stuff. I like it. Well, that about brings us to the end of all the action. Sure was a great day out. So the clean-up began and then moved on to prize giving. But before we share the places, a huge thanks goes out to 4x4 Events for putting this on, and another thanks to all the marshals and the helpers, the recovery crews. If it wasn't for you guys, it's hard doing events like this. I'm also sorry I never got to film all of the rigs in action, and I never got around all the stages. It's just a bit impossible on your own. So moving on to the results, we'll go challenge. First was Jake Armand, second Luke McDonald, third Carl Staples. In the clubman, one and only Ben Thompson. Now this fella, he needs some competition. So if anyone's out there to get into the sport, clubman needs a few more. Next in the open, first was Jeremy and David, second Todd Christie, third Cameron McCarthy. Outlaw, first Dion Robertson, second Jeff McNally, third Daniel Morris. And the trials buggies, first Kurt Johnson, second Angus Hamilton, third James Hunt. 2 entries in that, first John McKenzie, second Cameron Wills. So yeah, just the 2 entries in that one. These guys are getting a taste for the sport. So once again, thanks for joining me here. I hope you've enjoyed the footage, and we'll do it again some other time. Thank you.